Who really want war? Who really want to spar with a beast? Race hell, someone better call in a priest. Pardon my speech, but I'm hotter than the devil when I'm high up on a level that a god couldn't reach. I'm a dog in the streets, I don't do a lot of barking. Running this shit, I don't do a lot of walking. Keeping it 300 like I grew up with a Spartan. So out of this world, they confuse him with a Martian. Damn, no one can stop me to watch.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Problem Wright TV. This is Madden History Volume 7. And this volume, we're going to be talking about Competitive Madden Part 3. Now, on Part 2, I told you we left off with 2006 going to be a big year for us. And I want to tell you guys why 2006 was a big year. We had the Madden Challenge going. We had these underground tournaments going. And everything was on the up and up. And it got even better. Yes, it got better. In 2006, Madden Nation arrived. This was a TV show by ESPN2 where Madden competitors would compete for $100,000. Let's look at this and what exactly it was. Madden Nation, 8 players represented 8 NFL players, and they got on this tour bus that traveled from NFL city to NFL city. Now, these players came from the competitive world. So ESPN, they did some, researching, and they contacted these competitive players to get on the bus. So all these guys pretty much, for the most part, knew each other. There were a couple randoms here and there, but for the most part, everyone knew each other. So Madden Nation started with 8 players on this bus. They would play mini tournaments in these NFL cities. And the loser of those mini tournaments would then play a free agent that was trying to come and take their spot on the bus. So the loser of the tournament would play a free agent. Whoever won that game would then get their spot back on the bus and then keep competing for a chance to win $100,000. So this tour bus stopped, I think, 4 to 6 different places, played these free agents, and then when it got down to the final 8, they did one last tournament, single elimination to get down to 4, and then to get down to 2 players, and then those 2 players squared off in Times Square, New York City, to play for $100,000 in front of everyone. And again, this is one of the greatest things for Madden. We were on the big stage, so like I said, it was on the up and up. Everything was good. It came down to 2 competitors, Sherm Sticky versus Duka, and Duka came out on top, taking home the $100,000. So before we move any further, though, I would like to take this time and say rest in peace to Duka. All right, guys, our first Madden Nation champion 2006 was Duka. Fought through 11 other competitors, took them out, and claimed $100,000. Now, at the same time, that didn't hold off the Madden Challenge. Madden Challenge was still going, and our 2006 Madden Challenge champion was Jarvis. The finals were now in Hawaii. 32 finalists, $100,000 on the line. Jarvis defeated Houseshoe in the finals to take home that $100,000. On to Season 2 of Madden Nation in 2007. The Secret Man defeated Fred Dizzle in the finals to take home the $100,000 from Madden Nation Season number 2. So this was 2007, as you could see in the footage. Secret Man, very excited, by the way. Very animated, one of the most animated, biggest trash talkers in our competitive history. Secret Man, the 100 grand man, 2007 Madden Nation. So this gave us our first 2 champions in Madden Nation history. The 2006 champion was Duka, and in 2007 the Secret Man was the grand champion, 100 grand man. With this being said, there was still the Madden Challenge going on, and in 2007 in Hawaii, Full took down the Secret Man to win $100,000 for himself. But as you guys can see, a ton of money was being poured into this thing. And like I tell folks all the time, Madden was an esport before esports. 100,000 after 100,000. And if we look at the Madden Challenge list, we had Untouchable in 2003, Sandman, Big Gene in 05, Jarvis in 06, and then Fool in 2007. And as you can see, the progress was being made. There was no prize money in 2003. And now we have got up to 2007. We've got up to $100,000 to the grand champion. So we've been making big strides in the Madden community. Corporations were getting behind it. Sponsors were getting behind it. Everything was great. Now with this time, I want to talk about how you qualified for Madden Challenge and how you got into Madden Nation, how you got on the bus. So let's start off with the Madden Challenge. So these were regionals based in NFL cities, basically where a bunch of players would come out, pay their $5 or $10 entry fee, and they would play in a single elimination tournament in these regionals. If you won that regional, you would advance to the Madden Challenge Finals, which would be held in Vegas or Honolulu, like you guys have seen. So basically, you had to win one of these tournaments. Now, these tournaments were very difficult for plenty of reasons. First off, they were capped at 512 people, so there were so many people at these regionals. Imagine having to beat out, 511 people to get into this final, this Madden Challenge final. Now, not only that, but these tournaments were 2-minute quarters at the regionals. So 2-minute quarters, guys, and as Madden players, 2-minute quarters, not enough time. But nonetheless, you had to fight through it, get through it, and get into the finals where you would play for, the 100,000 or whatever it may be. Now, to get there and to play, you would get 4-minute quarters. So that was always a bonus when you got to the finals. You knew you were going to play, a standard game. So that was Madden Challenge. Madden Nation was based off of who the producers thought would be entertaining, who was doing good in tournaments. So it was very well earned, but it was based on invites. So you would get invited to the bus. You didn't have to win a regional to get on the bus. Well, I guess essentially you did, because it was based off your competitive Madden history. So that's basically how you got on the bus. Your history in Madden, whether it be you're competing or you ran a website or whatever it be, you were in the Madden community, you were a good entertainer, and you got on the bus and you were competing for 100,000. So that's basically some of it all, how you got on Madden Nation and how you got into the Madden Challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Thank you guys for the love and support. I'm out till next time. Peace.